already and fired away from the 2,000 meter marker to an even beginning for them. English Primrose began well, but River Romeo's intent on getting to the front over here. So River Romeo goes off to lead the field. From English Primrose in second, Oyster King is back in third, Lutuli is in fourth position, then Treaty and Tinder Dry. And over to you. In a compact field is only 4 lengths off the leader as they run away towards the 1,600 meter marker, and it's River Romeo dictates matters, a couple of lengths there from Oyster King, hidden on the far side of English Primrose. Then Treaty, and behind that Lutuli, further back to the back two, who are Tinder Dry and Over to You, racing together as they reach the furthest part of the track, and there's 4 to 5 lengths covering them. There's not much separating this field as they run the side of the course now with 1,200 to go, and River Romeo leads it by a length from Oyster King in second, English Primrose third, Treaty the red cap is fourth, Lutuli the white blink is fifth. Then comes Over to You, who's trying to get a little bit closer because they're hastening up the gallop up front, and Tinder Dry has dropped to the tail end of the field. Homeward bound now, reach the top of the long VAAL Classic straight. They've got 900 meters left to run, and it's River Romeo out there on the lead from English Primrose and Oyster King. Behind that, Lutuli, who darts to the inside of the track. All to play for here. They've all got a chance. Further to the outside is Treaty, who may have come under a little bit of pressure now. Over to You is angling to the inside. And then came Tinder Dry as they race on down to the last 500. River Romeo gave a kick, led it by about a length and a half here. Goes on now from Lutuli. Over to You is trying to bridge that gap back, still got 3-4 lengths to make up. Then came Tinder Dry down along the inside, no more from Oyster King, and in behind that one towards the outside is Treaty, but River Romeo goes strongly, 200 to go. River Romeo by 3 lengths here. They're not catching River Romeo. Over to You is going to have to settle for second, and River Romeo for Mano Pandaram has gone on to score by 4. River Romeo beat Over to You. Third placing will go to Tinder Dry, then Lutuli and Oyster King. Further back, English Primrose and Treaty. And Treaty felt pressure a long way from the finish line here as we have a look at the head-on replay. And really, there was nothing to touch River Romeo. He found another kick about 400 or 500 meters from home. And Over to You was always going to have pressure. If you'd back that one, he couldn't beat River Romeo, no matter how hard Pierre Stratham tried on the runner-up. And River Romeo notches up a second win out of just 6 starts. River Romeo beats Over to You. Third to Tinder Dry, and fourth to Lutuli.
River Romeo wins race number 7. Paul Matchett and Gabriel Peterson team up in the colours of Mano Pandaram, the son of Pomodoro, led the whole way under a good positive ride from Gabriel Peterson. Gabriel, that was a very, very good ride. Well measured from the front. Was that always the idea?
No, you know, obviously you wanted to break well from that draw. I was planning to keep him handy, but not in front. But I mean, he jumped so well, almost a length clear of the whole field. So I just had to keep that momentum. And then, yeah, just ride him until I need to press him. And then when I pressed him, he was awesome. He absolutely flew.
Did you always have that race under control?
Yes. I mean, last time I rode him, he went a bit too hard. So today I just try to keep him doing even fractions the whole way. And then just try and let him slide from the 1,000, get into a good groove. And yeah, he did it beautifully. He executed it well.
You're a big boy, and I see you're riding 52 at the moment. So dedication's obviously there.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hard life when you love your food. So, but
Preach.
Yeah. So, but yeah, 52 is on the table always. Just a bit of dieting and some work, it comes right down. So, yeah, I can ride right down, then I can ride right at the top. So it's good.
Okay, well, give me the number of your dietitian. Gabriel, very good ride. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, just want to give a big thanks to Mr. Matchett, Mr. Pandaram. Another win in his silks. It's always awesome. Yeah, just thank you to everyone back at home. The boys, they put in all the work and they deserve the credit.
Well played.
Thank you.
Well done to Gabriel Peterson. Let's get Avio in here, the winning groom. The 1,500 rand from World Sports Betting. No Paul Matchett, sadly, and Mano's gone to collect, I think. So let's get the prize, 1,500. Avio, well done. The nice horse you got.
Sorry?
You've got a very nice horse.
Yes, sir. It's a nice horse. I like him too much. He did a great work today. Yes.
Have you worked for Paul Matchett for a long time?
Yes, for a long time, yeah.
Good man, Aviel. Here we go. Here's the 1500 from World Sports Betting, and another happy groom here at the VAAL. And one thing I will say is that all of Paul Matchett's grooms are very well presented, and so are the horses as well. So there we go. That's the running of race number 7. Those numbers you need are 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last race will be up at 4:30.